Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are absolutely tearing into one of the most, notoriously frustrating phrases in modern dating. We're going to break down a literal master script, pulled straight from top-tier relationship strategies. The goal here? Showing you exactly how to handle those agonizing moments of intense relationship uncertainty, and doing it with total grace, dignity, and high value. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a relationship. Oof, just hearing those words probably sends a shiver down your spine, right? It triggers an immediate visceral stress response, and honestly, it completely sucks. Emotions are running incredibly high, and it physically hurts to realize the person you want just isn't sure about you, or maybe just isn't sure about committing at all. The stakes are sky high here, and in these precise moments, how you respond is absolutely everything.
So when this happens, we instantly hit a crossroads. On one side, you have the reflex reaction. When we hear "I'm not ready," our knee-jerk instinct is almost always driven by pain. We want to lash out, we want to get angry and yell, "Well, go to hell then, I don't want a guy like you anyway." And, if you genuinely don't care about him, sure, fine. But let's look at the strategic reality. We're assuming you're watching this explainer because you do actually care about this guy. He's probably not a bad person, he's just kind of confused. And despite that confusion, you want the absolute best possible shot at making this work. Let me tell you right now, anger won't get you there. Strategy will.
Moving on to Section 1, the master script, and exactly what to say.
All right, let's step out of that purely emotional reaction and get highly tactical. You need to deliver these next few lines incredibly calmly, anchored in a deep love for yourself and for him. You start simply by saying, "It seems like you need to go away and figure out what you want and be on your own for a while." Notice the tone here. You're establishing deep understanding and agreement. There's zero conflict. None. You're just calmly validating his stance based on exactly what he just told you.
Then, you seamlessly roll right into this. "And I want your happiness more than anything in the world, so I feel like you need to go and be alone." This part is all about demonstrating pure, unselfish care. You're telling him his happiness means everything to you, literally so much so that you are actively encouraging him to do what he needs to do, even if it means stepping away to figure himself out. It comes across as incredibly sweet and genuine. And then we hit the pivot. You say, "And I hope that I'm still here when you're ready." You have to deliver this line exactly as it's written. It's super casual, but man, it is incredibly firm. You just let that implication hang right there in the air. You aren't guaranteeing a single thing. You're merely expressing a hope, and that completely fundamentally shifts the entire dynamic. Finally, you bring it home with unshakable confidence. "But until then, I know that I need someone who is completely in, because I wouldn't want to be with someone who isn't 100%. Boom. That is the complete verbatim response. It wraps up the script by instantly cementing your standards. You aren't being mean or petty, but you are being crystal clear about what you require to actually stay in a relationship.
Section 2, Anatomy of a Script, and why this works. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is
That we just read the script, but I absolutely do not want you to just memorize lines like a robot. Let's do a forensic psychological breakdown to really understand why these specific words form an absolute masterclass in communication. The script is essentially built on 4 precise steps. Step 1, validate his confusion by fully agreeing he needs time. Step 2, show pure love by prioritizing his happiness above all else. Step 3, introduce a little doubt by casually mentioning you just hope you're still around later. And step 4, state your boundary by demanding a partner who is completely, totally in. Let's dig into exactly how these steps play out in practice.
Pillar 1, Reversing the Sale.
Think about it like relationship physics. When someone tells you they aren't sure about being with you, the absolute worst possible thing you can do is try to convince them otherwise. Trying to make him more sure just makes him feel like he's being sold a used car. But by agreeing that he needs to go be alone, the pressure applied by you completely plummets. You aren't forcing him to stay. Yet, because you are suddenly opening the door and letting him go, his fear of loss absolutely skyrockets. His brain instantly goes, "Wait a minute, now I actually have to go be on my own? Maybe I don't want to do that." Literally, by agreeing, you just completely dismantle his instinct to rebel. Think about it. Since you're giving him total, full permission to leave and figure himself out, he has absolutely nothing to push back against anymore. Suddenly, packing up and leaving doesn't seem quite as rebellious or attractive because you just made it entirely okay. The friction, it's just gone. Poof.
Pillar 2, Pure Love and the Seed of Doubt.
Right in the middle of the script, the dynamic takes a massive shift. We get this incredible contrast. On one side, we have pure love. I want your happiness. It's sweet, right? It's genuinely non-manipulative. You truly don't want him to be miserable. But sitting right next to it is the seed of doubt. I hope I'm still here. Wow. That introduces a very real, very sobering threat of your total absence. You are encouraging him to step away, while simultaneously dropping a huge hint that if he actually does, he might not get what he wants at the end of the day. You might just move on.
The ultimate effect of this combo? He suddenly sees this incredibly loving, supportive woman that he is literally right on the verge of losing forever. He realizes in real time that walking away means risking the permanent loss of a high-value partner who genuinely cares for his well-being. It completely reframes his perspective on what he's actually giving up.
Pillar 3, the 100% boundary.
So, the crucial point is, this is where you firmly lock in your own self-worth. You have got to hammer home the absolute necessity of demanding a partner who is 100% committed. When you say, I wouldn't want to be with someone who isn't 100%, you establish a rock-solid, non-negotiable standard. You are basically saying, look, I love you, but I literally cannot and will not accept anything less than someone who is totally, completely sure about me.
And guys, this is the ultimate winning formula. It's loving, it's incredibly kind, yet it's undeniably strong. It proves without a shadow of a doubt that she respects herself. Demanding 100% commitment doesn't somehow erase the love you just expressed, it actually proves that you fiercely love and respect yourself too. And trust me, that is exactly what transforms you into someone he realizes he is going to be losing out on in a massive way.
Final section, the power of words and shaping dynamics. The overarching takeaway from the source material here is simple. Words matter. The exact phrasing you deploy can completely alter the power dynamic and the entire trajectory of your relationships. Now, for those who really appreciate having exact word-for-word scripts for complex dating scenarios like this one, the source material does point to a specific resource. It's called the 59 Secret Scripts, and you can find it at getthescripts.com. The creator of this strategy put these together to give people very specific phrasing for all sorts of tricky situations, really aimed at helping you demonstrate high value and navigate messy text or in-person interactions effectively. So I want to leave you with this final, incredibly important question to ask yourself. Are your words pushing them away, or are they showing your true value? The next time you find yourself staring down a horribly difficult relationship conversation, I want you to remember this master script. Challenge yourself to take a breath, step way back from that immediate reflex reaction, completely remove the pressure, and use your words to showcase both your empathy and your absolutely unshakable self-respect. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I really hope it gives you the tools to navigate those tough conversations with total confidence.